Every baptism has its mystery, even out here in space.
The silence is over, I'm back in that mode. Some niggas been asking me where have I been. Ain't seen some friends in so long, you would question the fact if I even consider them friends. Weighted a world on my back, but I'm back to attack everything I was fighting within. I just been mapping out plans to ascend. I'm sorry, I hope one day we make amends. I flew with my highs, I sunk with my lows. I followed the current, now I'm in control. The road to respect, I done paid all the tolls to people who wasn't who they had proposed. They say the fortune will favor the bold, and I should be covered in diamonds and gold. Get on these beats and I pour out my soul and tell you some stories that never get old. I wanna be timeless, I wanna remind you of energies that may be stripped from your memory. We've been concocting some things in the lab, and I feel like my music is finally the remedy. Restore the feeling of loving your mother before you had drowned in the feeling of grief. Bring back those times with your friends and your cousins before they fell victim to flags in the streets. Think of that vacation trip with your lover before you discovered you sharing their soul. Or thinking about hugging your child right before a drunk driver decided to get on the road. Our happiest memories covered with pain, just like when the sun can be covered with rain. Remember, the clouds never last for forever, but that doesn't mean you won't see them again. I know that I stretched that a bit, but the message is just so important. What I'm doing isn't for your amusement. Every song isn't for your enjoyment. Pray for the ones that's in prison that made a mistake and they been asking God for forgiveness. Wishing their time was so short in the pen that they finished they sentence before I can even finish the sentence. I have an admission, I knew I was gifted. I knew it way back since the very beginning. They tried to see me in another light. Thankful I don't trust my sight on another man's vision. This is the cleansing, just know that my mission is real. I've been reborn in the light and I pray that you feel what I feel. Yeah.
Every baptism has its mystery, even out here in space. Every baptism has its mystery, even out here in space. Every baptism